Yo, peace. Last the God. I'm back with the news. Another joint. Yo, check it. Just in my opinion, y'all know the situation with Big Meech and 50 Cent and Little Meech, right? Yo, they really wilding out. And look, I'm not saying Big Meech has to do a certain thing or has to kiss up to 50. But yo, where your loyalty, Meech? Where your common sense, man? All right, let me just say this. In my opinion, look, motherfucking Big Meech came home from doing 18, 19 years in jail, right? He got sentenced to 30 years. Okay, I'm not even going into the snitch allegations because I'm not going to say that man snitched unless I seen the paperwork, and that's what all of y'all should do. But yo, check it out. We all know that Tammy Collins is the chick that did the third party cooperation. Now, there's people out there saying that there's no third party cooperation permitted in the state of Georgia. That shit doesn't apply to Meech because Meech's papers doesn't say the state of Georgia versus Demetrius Flinity. That shit says the United States of America faces Demetrius Flinity. That means he got a federal case. So the Atlanta state statute does not apply to the case. You understand what I'm saying? And another thing I want to address is that Big Meech, 50 helped you. He let your family make $5 million while you were incarcerated. Big Meech wrote the letter saying, 50 looked out for my family. I knew ball players, basketball players, football players, all that shit that I really knew, and they never helped me. But 50 Cent stood up and helped me and my family get right. So I'm forever indebted to 50. This is what Big Meech said himself in that letter that he wrote to 50, right? Now check it. Your son made $5 million with 50 Cent. In my opinion, Little Meech, he's new to this money shit. You feel me? He's a young man. And his father just did it like 18, 19 years. This kid is in his lower 20s. So he's seen his father when he's like 2, 3. But his father got locked up for 18, 19 years. So if you 3 years old, 4 years old, and your father gets locked up for fucking 19 years, look what he said. He said 50 Cent is like a second dad to me. Because he came and got this little dude when he's young, and he's trying to rap or do some shit that he ain't good at. So 50 put him in acting school, right? So after 50 Cent put him in acting school, he got the job for BMF to do the show, right? So now he started accumulating funds. 50 said the little nigga was coming there high. So since he was coming to the shit high, 50 put him in a rehab and got his shit back together. So 50 was really trying to help your family. He didn't have to do that. Now don't get me fucked up. 50 Cent moves with a motive for every fucking thing he do. So he probably was like, I'm gonna look out for this nigga. I'm gonna make connections with Big Meech. Everything gonna go good. But he ain't had to do that. 50 Cent, I just checked last night, is worth $270 million. You don't got to do too much shit when you worth $270 million. And you really don't need no fucking connect with no drug dealer. If a motherfucker got $270 million, you could ride around with 10 ex-Navy SEALs as your security. 5 Marines. You feel me? Expert marksmen, infantry shit. You feel me? Some undercover cops and shit. You not a cop, you a fucking businessman. Fuck what 50 did in the street. He not in the street no more. He's a fucking entertainer, a big music mogul, and he's a motherfucking TV mogul. 50 doing shows, them shit power and all that shit is doing numbers. Well, anyway, you know that 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather used to have a fucking beautiful relationship. Let me just say this, man. To Mayweather, I salute you. To 50 Cent, I salute you. Diddy at this time, you was looking mad flop. Diddy went with, 50 Cent went with Diddy to Floyd Mayweather house, and they brought their children. Floyd Mayweather had his children. Chill, homie. And it was a beautiful thing. You feel me? So it was a real beautiful thing. So that was like some black excellence. You see 3 dudes that got past $100 million, black dudes all getting together in unity. That was super dope. But 50 Cent and Mayweather had a motherfucking fallout because Mayweather had smacked this girl allegedly or whatever. They gave his ass like 6 months in jail, 4 months, whatever the fuck they gave him in jail. So while he was in jail, 50 Cent stepped up and was handling some of his affairs or whatever. So something happened with the money team and the management, some box of shit, and 50 was supposed to get a check and the shit went wrong and them niggas wasn't cool no more. So you all know that Big Meech took a picture with Rick Ross. Rick Ross, oh, you took a picture with Rick Ross, all that shit. All right, I ain't gonna get into Officer Ricky shit. Okay, but check it. Now, Little Meech wrote 50 a text or some shit on the internet. He said, yo, look, you know me. This internet shit is throwing me off. He said, my dad came home kind of fucked up. So Rick Ross gave him some money to hold him off so he could pay his bills until the next season of BMF. 50 Cent texted back and said, what next season, you little ninja? 50's off the meter. You know the Law 15 and the 48 Laws of Power is crush your opponent. You feel me? So 50 moves by that because 50 made the 50th law. So he crushes his opponents. And you see that shit that 50 got on the thing where he's like, Rick Ross, you just crossed the line. Now I'm going to fuck your life up. 50 be serious. You feel me? And everybody knows this. So now, in addition to this all happening, Little Meech went and took a picture with Rick Ross and his father. Fuck is you doing, man? You ain't never getting back on Stars with that BMF show. Think 50 Cent gonna let you act after this? You went and took a picture with Rick Ross after he already spoke to you? And not only did he do that, check this picture out. Here's a picture of the champ, Floyd Mayweather. I fuck with you. He doing this shit right. He worth $400 million, invested in some buildings, all that. Nigga doing good, the money team. Okay, but 50 and Floyd ain't cool no more. So now here we go. Big Meech got a picture like this with Floyd Mayweather. And Little Meech got a picture with Floyd Mayweather. Oh, that BMF show ain't gonna rock, man. 50 might give you one more season because of the contractual agreement he got with Stars. But if 50 have any fucking say so, that shit ain't coming back on. I heard he gonna release Raising Kanan or some shit. And another thing I want to say real briefly, that's just a dumb move. Now check it like Bootsy said. Bootsy said Little Meech's loyalty should be to his dad. But that's where Little Meech's supposed to come in, or Terry or one of them, as a mediator to resolve the issue between 50 and Big Meech and Little Meech before the shit got out of hand. Because the main thing you should have did with intelligence is secure your bag. Because 50 already gave you an opportunity to make $5 million. There's another $5 million coming again. And then he would have put Big Meech, connected him with other shows and talk shows. In my opinion, y'all get in the comments, tell me what you think. Big Meech should have went on the Vlad TV and said, yeah, I'm home now. Did a fucking viral video. Everybody would have watched that shit. I'm a stand-up dude. I just 18, 19 years, had the biggest black drug organization. And then throw this shit out there. Kids, don't fuck with that drug shit. I just did 19 years. I'm a prime example of why this crime doesn't pay. And do shit like that. Then his ass would have been on Good Morning America. We have Demetrius Flannery, one of the biggest drug dealer in U.S. history. He would have came out, you know, the white people probably won't clap and all that, but he would have told his motherfucking story. And once you would have told your story, you see what I be telling y'all? And I don't do this for fucking shock value. I don't do this for views. I do this shit because I mean it. It is imperative that we educate ourselves so we can teach and educate these babies, because these children are the future. And that's the shit Big Meech's supposed to be kicking. But now you your own man. You go, yo, man, my team was getting money and all this other shit. That shit played out, son. All that D-Rug shit, I'm El Chapo and all that crazy shit. That's over, man. Poisoning the community is not a good look. That's just common sense. Most of my men's and peoples is in the street, nigga. We getting out the street. What's wrong with y'all dudes? But yo, this last shame of God, that's my take on the shit. Get in the comments, tell me what y'all think of that shit. You heard? And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button. Cause I give y'all some real stuff. You heard? Peace.